Have you ever stopped to think about the humble pencil you use every day? It seems so simple, right? Just a piece of wood with some graphite inside. But the journey from raw materials to the finished writing tool in your hand is a surprisingly fascinating process, filled with precision, engineering, and incredible craftsmanship. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and reveal exactly how pencils are made. Get ready to see this everyday object in a whole new light. It all begins in the forest, with the careful selection of high-quality wood. The unsung hero of the pencil world is cedar. Why cedar? Well, it's chosen for its remarkable properties. It has a beautiful, straight grain, it's strong but not too hard, and most importantly, it can be sharpened smoothly without splintering. This makes it the perfect material to encase the delicate graphite core. The journey starts with large logs of this premium wood, which are then cut down into smaller, more manageable blocks, all in preparation for the next stage of their transformation. Once the cedar logs are cut into blocks, they are then sliced into thin, rectangular pieces called slats. Think of them as wooden planks, but for pencils. Each slat has to be perfectly uniform in size and thickness, usually just thick enough to make half a pencil. This precision is key to ensuring that every pencil that comes off the production line is consistent and high quality. These slats are the foundational building blocks upon which the entire pencil will be constructed. Now, these fresh-cut slats aren't quite ready yet. To ensure the finished pencil is durable and won't bend or break over time, the slats are coated in a thin layer of wax. This treatment helps to protect the wood. After the wax coating, they are carefully stacked and placed into a large oven, known as a kiln. Here, they are slowly dried over a period of several days. This kiln drying process is absolutely crucial. It removes excess moisture from the wood, which prevents it from warping or shrinking later on. This ensures the pencil will remain straight and sturdy for its entire life. After drying, the slats are ready for one of the most important steps, creating the channel for the graphite. The slats are fed into a special machine that has a series of cutting wheels. As a slat passes through, these wheels precisely carve several semicircular grooves running down its entire length. Each groove will eventually hold the graphite core for one pencil. So a single slat will have enough grooves for about 7 to 9 pencils. The precision here is incredible. The grooves have to be the perfect depth and width to hold the graphite securely. Now, let's talk about the lead in a pencil, which, surprise, isn't lead at all. It's actually a mixture of graphite and clay. Graphite is a natural, soft form of carbon that gives the pencil its ability to make a mark. But pure graphite is too soft and crumbly for writing. That's where the clay comes in. By mixing finely ground graphite with clay and water, manufacturers can control the hardness and darkness of the pencil. More clay results in a harder, lighter line, which you'd find in an H-grade pencil. Less clay means a softer, darker line, typical of a B-grade pencil. This mixture is then shaped into long, thin rods and baked at extremely high temperatures, turning it into the solid, smooth writing core we all know. With the graphite cores prepared and the wooden slats grooved, it's time to bring them together. The grooved slats move along a conveyor belt, and a machine carefully places a single graphite core into each groove. It's a perfect fit. Once all the grooves on a slat are filled with graphite, a thin layer of strong glue is applied to its surface. Then, another grooved slat, also with glue applied, is placed directly on top, but this one is empty. This creates what's often called a pencil sandwich, with the two wooden slats as the bread and the graphite cores as the filling. This pencil sandwich is then moved into a powerful hydraulic press. The press applies an immense amount of pressure, clamping the two slats together with the graphite cores held tightly in the middle. This immense force ensures that the glue forms a permanent, seamless bond between the two pieces of wood. The graphite is now securely encased within its cedar shell. This bond is so strong that the two slats effectively become a single block of wood, with the graphite rods running through its center. The sandwiches are then left to dry, allowing the glue to cure completely. Once the glue is fully cured, the solid sandwiches are ready to be transformed into individual pencils. They are fed into another specialized shaping machine. This machine has two sets of cutters, one on the top and one on the bottom. As the sandwich passes through, these cutters slice through the wood and shape it, cutting out individual pencils. Depending on the cutters used, this is where pencils get their classic hexagonal or round shape. In a flash, the single block is transformed into a set of freshly cut, but still raw, unpainted pencils. Quality control is paramount in pencil manufacturing. After being cut and shaped, the pencils undergo a series of rigorous inspections. They are checked for any imperfections, cracks in the wood, off-center graphite, or improper shaping. Only the pencils that meet the strict standards are allowed to move on to the next stage. Any that are flawed are removed from the production line. This ensures that the pencil you eventually use writes smoothly and sharpens properly without the graphite breaking. Now for the fun part, adding some color. The raw, perfectly shaped pencils are moved to the painting station. They are given several coats of lacquer or paint to give them their smooth, glossy finish and signature color. The classic yellow pencil, for instance, gets its look from multiple layers of yellow paint. Each layer is applied and then quickly dried before the next is added. This process not only makes the pencils look good but also provides another layer of protection for the wood. Finally, what's a pencil without an eraser? The last major step is adding the metal ferrule, that's the little metal band and the eraser tip. A machine precisely attaches the ferrule to the end of the pencil, crimping it into place. Then, the rubber eraser plug is inserted and secured within the ferrule. The pencils might also get a final stamp with the brand name and the hardness grade, like HB or No. 2. And just like that, the journey is complete. From a cedar tree in a forest to a grooved slat, filled with a graphite core, pressed, cut, painted, and finished with an eraser. The next time you pick up a pencil to write a note or sketch an idea, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it took to get to your hand. It's a small testament to human ingenuity and precision manufacturing. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more fascinating stories behind everyday objects. See you next time.